Bible Word of the Day. Bible Vocabulary. Crown of thorns. The painful crown Jesus bore for us. Let's discuss about crown of thorns. When Jesus was crucified, as part of the humiliation and torture, the soldiers twisted together a crown of thorns and pushed it onto the top of his head. This was done to cause both extreme pain and humiliation. Many Bible scholars believe the crown of thorns was created from the rachis of palm fronds. On the stem of the palm frond were large needles which were usually removed. However, in this case, those stems would be collected and twisted together to form a crown. The intention of the guards was both to cause pain and to mock Jesus. They did this knowing the people called Jesus the King of the Jews. This title came because Jesus was the Messiah, the true King of Israel. As a matter of historical fact, Pontius Pilate knew that the Jewish leaders wanted Jesus dead because of envy. Therefore, Pontius Pilate nailed a sign above his head on the cross. The sign read, "Here is Jesus, King of the Jews." And they stripped him and put a scarlet robe on him. When they had twisted a crown of thorns, they put it on his head, and a reed in his right hand. And they bowed the knee before him and mocked him, saying, "Hail, King of the Jews!" Then they spat on him, and took the reed and struck him on the head. And when they had mocked him, they took the robe off him, put his own clothes on him, and led him away to be crucified. Gospel of Matthew 27 verses 29 to 31. And they clothed him with purple, and they twisted a crown of thorns, put it on his head, and began to salute him, "Hail, King of the Jews!" Then they struck him on the head with a reed and spat on him, and bowing the knee, they worshipped him. And when they had mocked him, they took the purple off him, put his own clothes on him, and led him out to crucify him. Gospel of Mark 15 verses 17 to 20. And the soldiers twisted a crown of thorns and put it on his head, and they put on him a purple robe. Then they said, "Hail, King of the Jews!" and they struck him with their hands. Pilate then went out again, and said to them, "Behold, I am bringing him out to you, that you may know that I find no fault in him." Then Jesus came out, wearing the crown of thorns and the purple robe. And Pilate said to them, "Behold the man." Gospel of John 19 verses 2 to 5.